So may I request Shri Bhartruhari Mahtab, Sir, Honorable Member of Parliament and Co-Chairman Jury Committee, to please deliver his keynote address.
Honorable Minister, my friend Mr. Kiren Rijiju ji, my brother Srinivasan ji, Ahir Hansraj ji, and Madam Priyadarshini. I've been involved with this Sansad Ratna Awards, and it seems they are not letting go of me. And this time I was really surprised. Surprised in the sense, let me put a caveat first, that I am in the jury, and yet the jury has selected me on 2 counts. I was a bit surprised when yesterday I was requested to be also on the dais. I said, how can it be? But after listening to the anguish of a common man, I think it is appropriate that we celebrate what this country has achieved during last 78 years after independence. The negativity that flows out from the Parliament has a lot of positivity also, and that needs to be celebrated. That is what Dr. Abdul Kalam had communicated to Mr. Srinivasan. And Mr. Ahir and myself, we were in the same committee. We were going around the country and understanding people's issues. And the manner in which he put forth a very specific issue before the Parliament, single-handedly, despite there were rancor from other quarters, he was very steadfast in his endeavor and brought those issues before the House, before the government, before the nation, and subsequently saw to it that the culprits are put behind bars. That is an achievement of a single Parliament member, and that is Mr. Ahir. And this was recognized by Sansad Ratna Award Committee. Of course, they have put forth a number of criteria, as has been explained by Priyadarshini ji, that who has posed a number of questions, both starred and unstarred, who has given number of calling attention, who has given half an hour discussion, who has participated in number of debates, who has given private member bills, and I think one thing is missing, who has given more number of amendments. I think in that category, Mr. Premchandran will excel.
That is why consistent.
I was competing with him when I was on the other side. But nowadays I seldom give any amendments now because I belong to the Treasury bench. But I think any member can move amendments. But these are certain instruments to put forth the people's point of view inside the House in a regulated manner. The anguish of the common man, as Mr. Srinivasan just now mentioned, is what we normally don't intend to do. But it has become a practice now in our country. I remember reading a piece of the pre-independence, or just in 1946, when we were going to attain independence. constitution was in the making. Having adult franchise as the voting system during that period, Mr. Attlee had come to India. He was interacting with the then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. He said, we bought adult franchise at the age of 21 and above in 1923. United States is yet to have adult franchise for every citizen of that country. No Asian country has adult franchise. And parliamentary democracy is just blossoming now. Don't indulge in this. This was the advice. Attlee gave number of advice, but this was also one of them. They don't have adult franchise. And today, when this special intensive revision is being done in Bihar, matter has been raised in Supreme Court. Matter also is being raised in the Parliament, both the houses, and House is getting disrupted. I would congratulate the Chief Election Commission who has come out, I think, day before yesterday with a very bold statement. Do you want that those people who have passed away, their names should be in the voter list? Do you want who has migrated from his place, native place to some other place, his name should be also in the voter list? Do you want a voter's name or duplication of that name should be in the voter list? It needs to be corrected. My question was, doesn't this happen every year? After 1st of January, Election Commission has a system of correcting the voter list. Addition do happen who has attained age of 18. A person who has migrated, if he is not found there, that name gets deleted. These things do happen, but this intensive revision, I believe, is for the first time, and that is why we always create a, what do you say in Hindi, a mahal, because we fear the unknown. Of course, I'm not going into the politics of it, but we should have, nobody will disagree, we should have a transparent voter list. And that is what I believe the Election Commission is doing. Is it appropriate to do it just 6 or 8 months before an election? That is a point to be debated. But I believe this need to be done throughout the country. And revision of this intensive nature was done in 2003. In between, why no Election Commission has done it in many other states is a point that can be discussed. But I believe when two persons cannot agree, we put an arbitrator there to settle things. And when in Parliament, when larger groups also don't agree, whom are you going to have an arbitrator? It is the common man, the anguish of common man that we heard today, they become the arbitrator. That is the beauty of parliamentary democracy. And here we are rejoicing that parliamentary democracy. I fully agree the manner in which different selections are made. It is done in a very transparent manner. The first time when I received a letter from the foundation that you have to travel to Chennai, to the IIT campus to receive this from such and such person, I felt very elated. At least someone has recognized me. We always seek recognition as member of parliament. Recognition by our electorate. No matter, our electorate will be scolding us whenever they see us, that you have not done this thing, you have not done that thing, you have not listened to me, you didn't pick up our phone. But still we always hanker to be recognized. as a member of parliament. And what is our satisfaction? I think in one meeting, subsequently, a question was posed to me on that stage in Chennai. What gave you ultimate satisfaction by being a member? There I had said, I think Mr. Sawant will agree with me. Satisfaction not with the bouquets or the garlands that we receive. Satisfaction is when an unknown person walks up to you, shakes hands with you or do a namaskar and tells you that I have been benefited because of your action. That gives us the maximum satisfaction. And I believe all of you who are getting rewarded today for your activities inside the parliament will always remember that unknown face who has never approached you, but through your action, he or she has been benefited. That is the beauty of our parliamentary democracy. Thank you for listening to me, and I thank the Minister for gracing this occasion very much. Thank you, sir.